Hello friends, myself Mohit and I am going to dictate you Steno Legal Matter. Please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for more dictations. So be ready for the dictation. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. Whether the incident took place in the manner disclosed by the accused in his statement recorded under section 313 CRPC. Stop. The trial court answered these questions by holding that Nath Ram PW2 was the solitary witness of the occurrence, and even though the courts do not insist for quantity but quality of the evidence, considering the entire gamut of the prosecution case, the trial court held that Netram PW2 was not present at the spot when the incident took place. Stop. In the words of trial court, he appears to be clearly a subsequentee. Stop. To return this finding, the trial court held that the witness was at a distance of 5/6 paces from the deceased. Stop. It is surprising that when the accused inflicted 5/6 knife injuries on the person of the deceased, Netram PW2 had not intervened. Stop. The court found the conduct of Netram PW2, father of the deceased, to be improbable for remaining a silent spectator. Stop. The trial court further held that there were two injuries on the person of accused. Stop. One injury was an incised wound on the lateral aspect of his chest and the other was on left thigh. Stop. The accused was examined on the same day at about 8:45 p.m. Wide medico legal report exhibit DB. Stop. Non explanation of the injuries on the person of accused by Netram PW2 was taken as another circumstance to overrule his presence at the spot. Stop. The trial court further placed reliance upon Lakshmi Singh versus State of Bihar 1976 SCC Criminal 671 to hold that non-explanation of injuries can be construed to the disadvantage of the prosecution, and in the facts and circumstances of the case, prosecution has suppressed the origin and genesis of the occurrence. Stop. The trial court held that denial of the injuries on the person of accused by the witness makes him an unreliable witness. Stop. The trial court further held that the defense version is probable and formulated a view that the FIR in the facts and circumstances of the present case was not prompt. Stop. We have heard counsel for the parties. Stop. We are conscious that where the view formulated the trial court is one which is possible on the facts and circumstances of the case, the court in appeal against acquittal shall be hesitant to disturb the same and substitute it with its own opinion. Stop. After going through the evidence, we find that the reasons stated by the trial court to discard presence of Netram PW2 at the spot are cogent, appropriate, and just. Stop. The reasoning propounded by the trial court to hold that Netram PW2, the solitary eyewitness, had not witnessed the occurrence is possible on the facts and circumstances of the present case. Stop. The trial court, following the sound rules of appreciation, has held Netram PW2, the solitary witness, to be unreliable. Stop. Therefore, the same cannot be said to be preserved. Stop. Once the evidence of Netram PW2 is taken out of consideration, the court is left with the medical evidence, that is, the injuries on the person of deceased and the recovery of knife in pursuance of the disclosure statement Exhibit PD made by the accused on 31st March 1996. Stop. Knife Exhibit P1 was seized. Wide memo Exhibit PE. Stop. Disclosure statement Exhibit PD and recovery memo Exhibit PE are attested by Netram PW2 and his another son, namely Satish, who was given up by the prosecution as unnecessary. Stop. Netram PW2, the eyewitness, has been held to be unreliable. Stop.